How's it going, everybody? Patriot Stacker here. So today I wanted to show you a little collection that I've been working on. I've been filling a tube with silver half dollars. And they're not your average half dollars. They're not just regular old junk silver. These are more unique, collectible, or just ones that have a special meaning to me. And I've been filling this tube up. I'm almost all the way full. I think we have 18 in here so far. But I wanted to show you a couple cool pieces that I've been collecting and stacking, and I think they're really unique, and some of these have a special meaning to me. So I'm going to take those out, and we'll take a look. Alright, so here's everything I have so far in the collection. We have some Kennedys, we have some older half dollars, a little foreign, and we have some commemoratives. So starting off with these are one of my favorites. I've been trying to collect a bunch of these, trying to fill a tube of just these. This is the Columbian Exposition commemorative half dollar, minted in 1892 and 1893 for the Chicago World's Fair. And these were actually a piece that you could get from the fair. And after the fair was over, they had a bunch left over, and they ended up putting them into circulation. They're minted in Philadelphia. They all were minted there. And they're just really cool, really interesting piece. I mean, it's a U.S. half dollar. It's an old one, 1893. Look at the toning on this one, guys. It's got some cool rainbow going on. But like I was saying, these were minted in 1892 and 1893, put into circulation after the World's Fair in Chicago, and, they're just really, really cool. So I've been trying to collect a handful of these. So far I got 6. This was one that I picked up. I think I made a video on this one already. It's cleaned and polished, but still really cool. I love the ship and the globes at the bottom. And of course, the portrait of Columbus on the obverse. Just a really interesting piece. And they're U.S. half dollars, commemorative half dollars. So it's just, these are one of the pieces you don't see every day when you're looking at junk silver. But they do come, they do come along once in a while. And I think they're really cool, really interesting. So I've been stacking these quite a bit. It's funny, actually, I just started picking these up Columbus Day of this year, which was only not too long ago. So I picked up 6 since then. I just really like them. I think they're really interesting. Next we have here are some older half dollars and some Panamanian Balboas. So the first one here, this is just a really cool special piece that I have. This is an 1854 with arrows, seated Liberty half dollar. This is the only seated half dollar I have. It's a New Orleans minted, O mint mark. It's not in the best shape. It's got a little rim ding up the top. It's pretty worn, but it still has some detail. And I think it's a really, really interesting piece. Pretty old. This isn't the oldest half dollar I have, but pretty close. I do have a cap bust, but the cap bust I have doesn't fit in capsules, so I couldn't put it in my tube. But we have this seated Liberty. That's my only one. I cherish it. I think it's so cool. We have a couple barbers here. There's nothing special at all. I mean, this one's a 1907. It's got a little bit of detail, but you can't see Liberty in the headband or anything like that. Philadelphia minted. There's really nothing special about these barbers in particular, but they were actually the first barbers I ever got for my stack. So I had them in these capsules, and they made their way into the tube. Here we have a San Francisco mint mark. Pretty cool. But like I said, they're worn. There's nothing special about the dates, really. 1897. Philadelphia. And this one's pretty rough. But they were the first three barbers I ever picked up, so they made their way into my little collection here. And then next we have the Balboas. I really, really like these Panamanian Balboas. The Medio Balboa, which is minted by the U.S. for Panama. And all of these coins coincide with American junk silver. So this is a Medio Balboa, which is a half, which is the exact same diameter and silver content and weight as a U.S. half dollar. So this is a 1930, which as you see here, which I love about these coins, is that they show you the silver content. So right here we see LEY, that's the silver content of 90% silver. And then that CR, 12.50, which is 12.50 grams of 90% silver, which is identical to a 90% silver American half dollar. But I love those designs. I think they're so cool. And this, I just love the toning on this one. So I threw this one in a capsule because it's, you know, it's kind of special to me. I really like I like the toning and the design and everything here. But as you see here, this is a 1966. And just like U.S. half dollars, a 1966 Kennedy would be 40% silver, which this is 40% silver as well. So really cool. These Balboas, they're easy to stack because you can do the silver conversion very easily if you're familiar with U.S. constitutional silver. So these are two little extra Balboas. I have a tube of 40% ones already, and this is actually the only 90% half I have. But they made their way into my little special collection of half dollars. So next we have the Kennedys. I'm going to start from youngest to oldest. This is just a silver proof, a 1994, minted in San Francisco. Nothing crazy. It's just a cool little proof. I didn't want to throw this in, my junk silver tubes with the rest of the silver Kennedys. So it made its way into the collection, a 1994. And then also a 1993, minted in San Francisco. Silver proof. Very cool. I like these proofs. I mean, they're gorgeous coins. Beautiful. I love the cameo. And then we got some cool ones here. This is a 1970 proof, minted in San Francisco. This is a key date for the 40% silver Kennedy half dollars. So it is 40% silver. It's a proof minted in San Francisco, 1970. So super cool. I really like these, and you never really see the 1970s pop up too frequently. And then I also have a 1970 Denver, which is also 40% silver, non-proof, just their standard circulation, but also a key date, 1970. Like I said, you don't really come across the 1970s too much. That was the last year they were minted in 40% silver. Another 40%er, we have a 1969, but this is a San Francisco, which is a proof. And this is a gorgeous looking coin. I love how these coins look before they started doing the frosted and the cameo. You can kind of tell the difference. This one is just all shiny, and this one has that mirror field with the frosted portrait, but really cool. You could see the difference here. But I love this proof. 40% silver, 1969, San Francisco minted. And then lastly, we have a 1964 proof, which is 90% silver. And I just thought this is a cool piece. Good looking coin. And, I have a whole bunch of 1964 Kennedys, but this is the only proof I have. So, it it's special to me. So all of these half dollars, they're just unique, different. They're not your average junk silver, constitutional silver. And some of these have a little personal, sentimental meaning to me as well. But I hope you enjoyed me showing off my little collection of special half dollars. 90% silver, 40% silver, but they all have silver. And just as a bonus, I do have this half dollar, which was going to go into the tube, but I'm going to keep this one out on display. This one I got from my buddy Bullion Addict, and this is 1986. It's clad, it's not silver, but I just love that. Super cool. Such an amazing design. But that will go on display. So this is my little collection of unique and collectible half dollars, all containing silver, 90% and 40%. And I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please smash that like button if you enjoyed what you saw. And please subscribe to the channel if you enjoy videos all about silver stacking, coin collecting, precious metals, and all that awesome stuff. And please ring that notification bell so you can see when I upload videos daily. And as always, folks, have a great day.